Hello and welcome back to Choice Bits of Bliss. Today it's time to grab one of my scrap room kits and create a layout for grab and go. So let's start selecting. I will be creating with Summer Vibes. All right, let's see what we have. We have a sticker sheet for my embellishments, and we have this polka dot, and we've got surfboards. We have this tone on tone with fronds, and we have icons of pool toys. We have texts, and then we have this tone on tone diamond design. We have this really bold stripe pattern and 2x2 cut aparts. These are little suns on a yellow background. And then we have like monstera and just all different kinds of like tropical leaves. So that is what I have to work with, and 2 pieces of cardstock. So I'm going to pause and do some thinking. I've got like almost 2 feet of snow outside when I'm creating this, and I'm not in that summery mindset. So let's see what I can do with this. Okay, I have my photos printed. This is when we were on our cruise last summer. And I think I'm going to use this sketch, but I'm going to flip-flop it because my vertical photo, I want that to be seen, and I don't have to see all of this side. I want to see the sunset. So that's what I'm thinking. And these are the papers that I think I will be playing with. Okay, let me get started doing the cutting, and I'll be right back. I had started to go with the green and the plain cardstock as my base, and I thought, no, this does not look anything like a sunset. And then I decided to go this route. I am much happier with this combination, and we will try to bring these in as we create our layout. So going back to my sketch, I need a circular element, and I need a large block that looks like it may be around maybe 9 by 9 for my large block. So let's try that. Okay, I have created some of the base. I don't have anything adhered down yet, and I've created my circular element at the bottom. I'm going to stamp on this some lines, and this is the stamp set that I'm going to use to create my lines on my circular element. I've decided that I want just touches of the green because, like I said, it doesn't really say sunset. And what I have laid out so far is I'm liking this. It's a little more subtle than just an entire background of green. So I'm going to adhere now that I've made some decisions. And honestly, I would like this to not be so prominent. So I'm going to just go to a smaller edge and then trim that down to the size that I want. And this is going to be tucked up under the photo just a little bit, so I don't want to place it down the photo all the way down until I get this positioned. So it's going to be tucked something like this, or exactly like that. So this I have ready, and I'm just going to trim this. I think that is much better. Good gravy. What you're hearing, I tend to use my chair behind me to place things and then clean my chair out once I'm finished. And I have my stamps still sitting in the chair, and I couldn't place my cutter, so I had to adjust. So what life's about, right? Okay, so I want this somewhere here. Let's line that up a little bit. I'm just eyeballing it to make sure that I have the placement that I want. And now I'm ready to start decorating. I was looking at my stickers earlier, and I think I could use the summer, or I could use endless summer. So I'm thinking of something like focusing on the summer aspect. And let's just see which one makes me happier. I'm not loving that. So this has the title going up vertical. I definitely do not like that. And I'm wondering if I just combine these two, what would that look like? And tuck some of that blue under. I'm happier with that. It's more substantial. It has a little more statement to it. Singularly, they just looked too small. I like that better. Okay, now let's start focusing on our clusters. I'm debating this. They have this piece here that is scalloped, and I could put one here, but I'm debating that. I don't know if I want it. I don't think it's going to add anything. What I could do is take this banner and place it down here, and that would give it some interest. So let's try that. So I want it to come this way more. We're going with it. We're leaving it just like that. So that is creating my clusters. Whether I intended that or not, that is already creating that visual triangle. So now I just need to play up the corner of this, something here, and then maybe add a little thing there. So let's play with these flowers as little embellishments. Let's see if we have another one. We have stars. That works. That's too much blue on blue. Loving that. Definitely loving that. Okay, Now, let's go back to the drawing board. This is a little better because it's just the yellow on the blue. I like that. And I'm thinking this. I do this so frequently, y'all. Place things down and then have to pick them back up. Okay. So I'm liking this a lot. I'm going to do some journaling here. And we're going to call this a success. I ended up using every paper except for this pattern and this piece of plain cardstock. And if I wanted to, I could fussy cut out some words and add it. But let's just not. Let's just leave it. So there we go. We have our grab and go layout.